Truly well. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I know a lot of you guys are hearing all kinds of news. And I want to do this video. I want to do this video probably like a couple days ago, but I'm doing it tonight. And I'm not showing my face. There's a reason why. Okay. Um, I have a lot of trolls on my channel. A lot of trolls. I've been getting a lot of trolls because of the knowledge I speak. Okay. The knowledge I speak and the information I share. Ashe. Um, I want to tell you guys something. The information that they're not telling you, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm not saying it for entertainment purposes because we're beyond entertainment. Because my videos are not entertainment. Um, my videos are the truth. Okay. What store? So I want to tell you guys something. Remember the videos I did in the past, and I talked to you guys about the map being upside down. Okay. So if you put the map upside down, you will see the Pacific Ocean. Um, you will see many oceans, right? The Pacific, and there's many other oceans out there. Okay. Now, remember when I told you? So I actually have a map and it's upside down. Okay. So I will put that map upside down on my page. Okay. Um, when the map is upside down, the volume of water is more than it's um in the other position. Okay. So our map that we have of the United States of the world is we're actually seeing an upside down map. Okay. I truly believe this, you guys. Um, by doing my reads, by channeling, I've seen this so many times, especially in the past, and it still resonates in the present. Okay. So our map that we have is not see, this is the hidden information they don't want you to know. Okay. The map is upside down. Okay. Um, so how can I explain this? So the map is upside down. The map that we see is not the original map. It has been altered, just like a lot of other things have been altered to keep and hide information. Okay. So if you have a map, you can get a map, turn the map upside down, and you will see the truth. Okay. So we have um, star ancestors from different places. Now we just don't have them from above the firmament, be above the dome. We also have them in the water. Okay, they have been talking about this for quite some time. They know this information. This is not new. Okay, it might be new to some of you guys, but it's not new. All right. So remember, I talked about when I looked in the sky, and I seen water above me, and I was actually breathing underwater, and I kept asking myself, how is this even possible? So many of you guys may have this dream of breathing underwater. Um, and the reason I believe that we're having this dream is because we're really under the body of water. And I know this may sound crazy, okay? Um, and we have been lied to about a lot of things, you guys. I will be putting out some more videos. I just wanted to talk about this because there's so much lies and deception going on, and a lot of people are like, the star ancestors are here. They always been here, you guys. They always been here, from the beginning of time to the end of time. Okay, they don't want to hurt us. They want to help us. Um, I remember when I did a video of a declare and decree video. I might have to do another one of those declare and decree videos, okay? Because there's so much I want to talk about and so much information, so many downloads that we're getting. But what's happening is I've understood now, I really understand that they can read our thoughts, okay? They can read our thoughts, they can read our minds. Now, who can read our thoughts and who can read our minds? You know how you open your phone, right? And before you open your phone, you could be thinking of something and it will show up on your phone. Okay. How is this possible? How is this even possible? Okay. You think of something in your mind and it shows up on your phone. Okay. And somebody asked me on my channel, can certain beings read our mind? Yes, they can. They can read our mind. They can read our thoughts. I'm going to do another video on this. What I actually see is happening. They've been doing this for quite some time. Of reading our thoughts and reading our minds. And this is where I also see the Neuralink. Remember I did a video on Neuralink and Elon Musk? The chip. It's a chip, okay? A chip that can read our thoughts, but also the AIs can read our thoughts. The reptilians can read our thoughts. When I was meditating, there was somebody trying to come in my athletic field, okay? And I could see what they look like, okay? I can always see them, okay? So when I was channeling and I see them trying to come into my athletic field, okay, I stopped channeling. And then I also started where they couldn't read my thoughts. I was thinking about something else, okay? So there's a lot at play here of how they're actually reading our damn thoughts. And a lot of it has to do with our telephones, our phones. Right now, my phone is on. I'm speaking to you, and there's a light that's activated on my phone. Okay, it's a recording. Okay, they're recording our conversations. Not just that, when we say certain words, the computer system, the AIs, they pick up the words. Okay, they pick the words up, and they mess with our algorithm. There's a lot of things going on right now, you guys. But my phone is lighting up green, so my conversation, of course, is being recorded, which I don't care, because I am speaking my truth. But a lot of things that are hitting are just information they don't want us to know, like the map that's upside down, that there is actually aliens in the body of water, and above us, above the firmament. Some people call it the firmament. Some people call it the dome. When I was channeling myself in another time, and I was speaking the ancient language, and they told me the skies will open up. You guys, the sky will open up, okay? And I want you to really be careful that you don't get deceived, because they're going to make it seem like it's a portal. There's a portal everywhere. Underwater, there's portals above the firmament. It's portals. There's portals everywhere. This is why I believe the Pope is, I think it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. He's actually opening a portal. Okay, this portal that he's opening is not a good portal. Okay, this is a old blood contract oath with certain beings. Yeah, there's portals everywhere, you guys. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. How do we stay away from the portals? It's hard because sometimes you don't even know where the portals are. Okay. The Bermuda Triangle is a portal. Okay. They know about that. Okay. There's different areas that are if you go into like what is it, Nevada and certain parks, they have them blocked off. Do we go into the portals? How do we stay away from the portals? I hope my spirit guides keep me far from portals. Yeah, you can call on your spirit guides. You can call on your angels. They're always around us. Um, and right now, they're really around us. A lot of us are. I'm very calm. When I first seen the drones, I knew what it was, and it was a distraction because what they're going to say is we're going to have an invasion. It's a hologram. It's not just a hologram. They're going to make it seem like some spaceships are going to come into our atmosphere, and it's not going to be real. Okay, it's going to be a hologram. And these people that are doing this, we all know who's doing this. Yes, I feel very loved. I always feel love, you guys. After I made that video, it didn't scare me because I'm like, I just wanted to show you guys what I was actually seeing here up north. Now I also see power grids. Okay, power grids going down. Um, and I've been seeing this for quite some time. Okay, they want to bring in the new world order, and not just that, they also know that when Trump gets in office, that he is going to disclose these files. Okay, these files of, some people call them ETs, some people call them star ancestors, some call them different names. Okay, and they're not. I don't know why people say they're like demons. Okay, um, um, if these people wanted to hurt us, now there is beings that are not good, and that is what is happening with the Pope. Okay, that is why the Pope is going to open a portal, okay, and let entities in. These entities have been here for the beginning of time, and they'll be here to the end of time. There's a spiritual war going on. It has been going on for quite some time. Good versus evil. Okay, and we are going to win this war, you guys. We truly are going to win this. Yes, Project Bluebeam. Yes, Project Bluebeam. We are definitely going to win this war. I'm so at peace because of the downloads and the information that I'm getting. And when I did the channeling and I was speaking the ancient language, go back to my videos. I did this video way before we start seeing drones, way before we start seeing other things going on besides the drones. I told you guys this in an ancient language, and I also said it in the English language, that they will open the sky and there will be one that will be a projection, a hologram, and one that will be real. Okay. Somebody says, I love these, speaking my language. I love these topics. Yes, I love these topics. And a lot of us are having communication. We always had communication. And we are being guided by a higher force. Because we are loving beings, and they know that we are loving beings, and our intentions are pure on this realm. Okay. And they know that, and they want to help us, and we will win this, you guys. We definitely will win this. I feel like they're doing this right now because they want to have people in fear. So do not be in fear, okay? This is the greatest time to be alive because of all the downloads that we all will receive and we all are receiving, okay? This is a very good time to be alive. Yeah, we all have spirit guides. We all have angels. Most of the spirit guides are family members. There's angelic beings. Some of us are angelic beings. Um, you just call on them. You just pray. We're always covered. We're always cloaked. And what's happening is we are actually winning. And the reason why I say we're winning is because consciously, as a collective, we're raising the vibration of love. We are the vibration of love and also the vibration of awareness and also the vibration of the truth. Okay. So this is the greatest time to be alive for many of us to witness this and be a part of it. Yes, they are going to. The Pope is actually. This is why they were all at the cathedral. Okay, he is going to open a portal. Okay, he knows all about these portals. And they have the chants that they do. So they're going to try to summon these spirits, these beings, low vibrational beings. They're not high vibrational beings, okay? Very low vibrational beings, okay? And this is why I say do not be in fear, because when you are in fear, they know how to manipulate your thoughts. They know how to manipulate your energy, okay? So stay in that love frequency, okay? I know it might be scary, but don't be afraid, okay? Do not be afraid, you guys. Have faith, okay? Always have faith. Never waver with your faith, okay? Never. Yes, something always happens around election because it's a distraction. Not just a distraction, it's also because of who has been elective, Donald Trump, and they know that his first or second week, he will expose. And what I mean by expose is, I know a lot of you guys may love him and some of you guys may not, but he will expose, declassify files. Yes, they do rituals all the time, you guys. But their rituals is not powerful. See, and the thing is, I've been seeing so much. They've been showing me so much, and I've seen so much. And I'm not scared of nothing, you guys. Nothing that walks this realm of existence, I do not fear. Okay? And you should not fear either, okay? You have faith, okay? Always have faith. And always walking your truth, speaking your truth, and living your truth. Okay. And that is how we take back our power. Okay. Oh, the Pope is not going to live long. He's going to be crossing soon. Every Pope. See, the reason why they keep the popes going is because they keep the knowledge going. So they have to spread the knowledge to the next pope. Okay, they're like the gatekeepers of this dimension. Okay, so they're what I mean are the watchers. Like some of us are the watchers in a good way, not in a bad way. So they teach them these rituals, and so then when one pope dies, the other pope takes over, and then they start performing these rituals. Okay. Somebody said don't post bullshit. Well, you can get off my channel. If you don't like what I gotta say, you can get the hell off my channel. Okay. I have people that are on my channel that I'm just like, why are you even on my channel if you're going? And see, this is what they're going to do. They're going to try to get me angry, and they're not going to get me angry because my frequency is too high that I can reach the sky. Ah. um, yeah, I have been. I've been getting a lot of. Yeah, somebody said don't post bullshit. Who cares? Obviously, you're on my channel because you know I'm speaking the truth. So what they have is AIs that are responding to my what I'm saying, and they also have other people that study occult, okay, that are not of the light energy, okay, and they have no cards to play, okay. Their cards, their game is over, okay. Their game is over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for a lot of them, okay. So what you're going to start seeing is you're going to see a lot of people. We're going to see a lot of people exposed, okay. And I want to say something to the spiritual communities. When you guys, a lot of people go to people to get spiritual advice, okay? You are from a bloodline of healers, okay? That understood universal law. Not just understood universal law, understood how the universe works, okay? And a lot of you guys come from that, okay? So a lot of healers that have been charging people for work, don't get me wrong. You know, spiritual healers have to get paid because they are helping you, right? But there's a lot of them out there that tell you that you have to have a ceremony, that you have to go through them, all this bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit, you guys. It's all lies and it's all bullshit. Okay. Now, when you talk about the ceremonies, like if you're Native or if you're African or Irish, there's different ceremonies, okay, that have been and rituals that have been passed down from generation to generation. So that is normal, okay. But when you go to these, so what I see and what I've been seeing, and I wanted to talk about this. A lot of people that say that they're this or they're that, they have this knowledge, or they truly have a gift, they will be exposed in this year and in 2026. Okay. So we're going to see a lot of people that are leading people and leading them with lies and deception, and not speaking their truth. Okay. Just trying to get a quick buck off of others. I remember, I'm going to tell you guys this story. I'll never forget this story. Um, yes, trust your own intuition at this time. Your intuition, always trust it. Okay. Always, 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 always. Okay. We all have a gift of sight. Okay. We all have a gift. Okay. Some of us just need to tap in a little bit more. And by tapping in a little bit more is trusting yourself. Okay. That's it. Just trusting yourself, knowing yourself. Okay. Speaking your truth, living in your truth. Um, and really trusting your intuition. Yes. And read for yourself. This is another thing is I'm calling out the bullshitters. Okay. I'm going to do a declare and decree on anybody that is false, that speaks in the spiritual communities, okay? Because I am tired of seeing people use, some people have gifts, but what happens is when you truly have a gift, right? You're here to help others. That is why you're here. You're not here to take from others, okay? I'm going to tell you guys a story, and I've told this story many a times, okay? And a lot of people that do have a gift, they wind up losing their gift, okay? Because of the greed, the deception, okay, the manipulation. I work with a lot of spiritual people. Um, and I never forget this one day. I'm going to talk about this story, and then I'm going to talk about the way the false spiritual teachers are. And it really bothers me because I know my purpose. And many of you guys know your purpose. And we're here to heal people, not just heal them, awaken them, and make them aware consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously what is really going on. Okay. Should we say we shouldn't take money or donations? I mean, if somebody's willing, I mean, when I do reads, I do charge, but I don't charge outrageous prices. And it's crazy. It is crazy what I'm seeing out here. Okay? The direction of the spiritual community is really disgusting to me right now. Because I work with spiritual people all the time, and they're not charging these outrageous prices. I mean, people are coming in a time of need, truly in a time of need. And we have these people out here trying to use people, and you guys, all you have to do is go straight to the source, the divine source, your ancestors, your angels, and call on them, and they will guide you and show you the way. And use your intuition, use your gift, because you have a gift. Okay. Yes, you have to clear the energy out, because if you don't clear the energy out, a lot of them will attach themselves to you, and drain your energy. Honestly, drain it. Okay. If you do readings all day or you do readings, um, some readings are very draining, and some are not. It all depends. The energy that I'm pulling, okay, and it's very draining. And should somebody get paid for it? Yes. But should people be charging these outrageous prices? No. Yeah, my thing is a lot of times when people have relationship issues, they already know what the issue is. Okay? They already know what the issue is most of the times. They already know the answer to the question. They already know it. If you're in a relationship is not healthy and you already know it's not healthy, why are you going to a psychic? It's not healthy. Okay? It's not healthy. Okay? You already know the answer to the question. A lot of people I do reads on, they already know the answer to the question. Okay? They're just trying to hold on to something that's no longer there. Okay? And it's hard to let go. Okay? It's hard to let go. It's hard to not be in unhealthy relationships, because normally where you're at in your life, as far as if you love yourself, you will attract that kind of love. When you attract somebody, it's a mirroring. So if, say I attract a man, so wherever I'm at as far as loving myself, that's the kind of man I'm going to bring in. Okay. But there is also manipulation going on. Okay. So a lot of times you already know the answer to the question. Yes, and they interpret the way, yes. That is so true. And they interpret the reading the way they want to. Yeah, it is. Um, you can say somebody, like, I remember I did a love reading on somebody. It's a regular person that I do a reading on, and I tell her all the time, like, he's not coming back. Um, and she's still holding on to hope. Okay. Um, and you can do all the kind of spells you want to do, and it's still not going to work. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. People do all kinds of spells and all. Let me tell you something. One thing about spell work, you have to be very careful with spell work because when you do spell work or binding or cord cutting, um, it is not good. Okay, it is not good. A lot of times, a lot of them cord cuttings and binding spells always backfire because once you cut that cord, you might cut a cord that is connected to you. This could be a child, this could be a grandchild, this could be a son, a mother, daughter, a relationship, and you're not supposed to be doing that. Okay. Yeah, you can charge people. I mean, it's your time. But the prices these people are charging out here, I was just talking to some of my friends in the spiritual communities, and they were like, "This is ridiculous." Okay, because a lot of these people are making money, and then you have a lot of fake foes, fake readers, fake psychics. And what's getting me is the ones that read the astrology chart. They're not psychic. They're just astrologers. They just read your birth chart, okay, and they can tell you about your love life or your tell you different things, but they're not. They say that some of them say they're astrologers and psychics, and I just seen one like she has like a big following, and she's not a psychic. She's just an astrologer, okay. And it makes me laugh when she even says that, okay. um yeah. Oh no, I've seen. We were just talking about this in my soul tribe. We were just talking about this. 333 dollars. No, some people are charging more than that, Ram, for 15 minutes. Yes, all these things you can learn for yourself. Yes, that is so true. And you don't want everybody reading you because some people don't even know. They don't even know what they're doing. Yes, I've seen readers. We were just talking about this, charging like $900, $800, um, for half an hour, 15 minutes, $1,000, $2,000, and then some people are charging for like if you want to get. They're saying, "Oh, you're cursed." So people out here think they're cursed. A lot of people are not cursed. Okay, it's just things in your life you need to change. Okay, you're not cursed. There's things in your life you need to change, and you need to make the changes. So you need to pray, and you need to change the habits that you're doing that are not serving you. Because some people are not cursed. I have people on my channel all the time, or people that do reason and they say they're cursed. And some people have manipulation going on around them. Some people have people that's sending them witchcraft, but it doesn't work. That's the thing. People don't tell you that it doesn't work. It always backfires. They can do all kinds of spells all day and conjure up all they want to, but it doesn't work. It doesn't, because they can't touch Yeshua's children, the light bearers, the true witnesses. They can't touch. They can't touch because we're here for a reason. So they can try all they want to do, all they want to do. It doesn't work. Doesn't. It always fails. Prayer is the best manifester. Prayer is the best thing you can do. People says prayers don't work. Prayers work. Because when you are praying, the ancestors hear you. When you're praying, the angels are hearing. When you're praying, the divine source is hearing you. Yes, it's crazy out here. Somebody says I had a tarot card reader say I was cursed, then tried to sell me a crystal for $75. Yes, it's crazy. And then they have ceremonies in Santeria and other religions, in voodoo, hoodoo, and they're charging people like $5,000, $6,000. You don't need a ceremony, okay? They say you need a ceremony, but you don't need a ceremony, okay? And I'm saying it. And you can come after me if you want. I'm saying it. You don't need a damn ceremony because you are connected with your ancestors, okay? And you can open that goddamn door, okay? You can open that door. You don't need somebody to open that door, okay? They're charging all this money for ceremonies because people want to get into Santeria, and people don't even know what Santeria is. And I'm not just talking about Santeria, I'm talking about other things. Because you're trying to find and you're trying to connect to your ancestors, and you think that you have to go through these ceremonies and you have to see these babalaos and all this stuff. You guys, you don't have to. I believe that bullshit. I believed it. Okay? And I was stronger than the babalao that was reading me. Just saying. Yes, you can learn this stuff yourself. And you and I noticed too, somebody says it's not on me, it's in me. Yes, yes, it's in all of us. Um, I remember, I'll never forget this story, you guys. I was in Florida and there was a man outside of a Dollar Tree. And it was hot. It was so hot. It was probably like 100 and some degrees outside. And this man didn't ask for no water. And I kept hearing, buy him water. So I go in the Dollar Tree and I was going in there, I think, to get like 3 things. And this man didn't ask nobody for water, ask nobody for money, none of that, right? And obviously he was homeless, okay? And I kept hearing my ancestors and my angels kept saying, buy this man water, buy this man water, buy this man water. And don't you know, I was being tested, okay? So I walk in the Dollar Tree, and do you know that day? I'll never forget that day. That's something that always stuck with me. When I went in there, I was so selfish, so egotistic. Was just worried about myself, and not even thinking about this man in the heat. Now everybody's walking in the store, and in the Dollar Tree, what is a bottle of water is $1.25. And I didn't buy him no water. And I realized this man was an angel, okay, an angel in human form. And this wasn't the first one I came across, okay. There's a couple of them that I came across, okay. Then I came back out the store and he was gone, like he wasn't even there, okay. And my faith was being tested, okay, because many of us are angels. Okay, we just can't see our wings. And this man was truly an angel. This wasn't the first time that this happened to me. And all I had to do was buy a bottle of water for $1.25. Okay, but at that time I was only thinking about myself. Okay, I had too much pride. I had too much ego. I was always a caring person, always a loving person. Um, that's why I believe that I was born with a gift. Because my heart was always pure. Your heart is a chakra. When you open your heart chakra, you open all your chakras. All your chakras are open when you open your heart chakra. When you open your heart chakra. I feel like the heart chakra is a doorway to opening all your chakras. Okay, your heart. Because your heart has to be in a good place. my heart has always been in a good place. I was so just wrapped up in my everyday life that I didn't, and I started crying, okay, because I knew that was an angelic angel that was in front of me, and I walked right by him because I could feel the energy off of him, and I didn't even buy him the bottle of water. And I remember I did a live that day, and I just started crying. Somebody says it happened to them too. Yes, sometimes, what we see in the physical form is not what we see in the physical form. Sometimes we are being tested. This realm is of material wealth. And this is why these people are stuck on this realm and also other realms, is because of their their need for the physical, which the physical means nothing. Um, that's why I always tell people the cars, the houses, the money only means something to the lower beings. Okay, the higher beings, it means nothing to us. Yes, some people are living in their cars right now. Some people are really struggling. You never judge people. I was homeless before. Never judge people, you guys. Um, never judge. I kept hearing give this man money for it. Somebody said I kept hearing give this man money for a black and mild and only white man. I sat there and I was like, I'm doing it. I gave him $3 for a black and mild, and I just said have one on me. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be able to, when that guy, I will never forget, that guy is a white guy. He was an angel, and he wasn't asking nobody for money, nobody for water. And I knew why when I passed him, how I knew he was an angelic being, how I knew he was from a higher dimension is because of the energy that radiated off of him. It was this peacefulness, this not just peacefulness, it was this energy of love, okay, pure love. Um, and that's why I believe that's why I know I cried. Because that energy, you feel it off of some people, um, but not all the time. Okay, you may give that love energy, but you don't always feel that love energy. Because now people are like in survival mode. So spirit, especially the people in the spiritual community, some people are not um like making the money they used to make. But the thing is, if you're in a spiritual community and you're in it for the money, you're in it for the wrong reasons. Yes, some homeless people choose to be homeless. Some people that are homeless don't choose to be homeless. I feel like somebody on my channel right now I'm speaking to is living in their car, and I want to tell them that you're going to be okay. I don't know why I'm feeling that, because I'm getting this energy from somebody living in their car, and I want you to know that you're going to be okay wherever you're at. Um, and I will pray for this person. Okay, somebody says, I've been watching a near death experience on YouTube, and a lot of people who tell their stories say that they felt so much love on the other side. Yes, there's so much love, there's so much peace. I mean, we can actually feel that on this side, from certain people. Um, but there is, that's why people say, like, when they pass away, they are truly loved, because there's no worrying, there's true peace. The thing is, we have we have people that are running this realm, that are manipulating people, and also there's so much confusion and chaos, and that's what they want us to stay in, a state of fear and chaos. So I don't give them that. I'm gonna give. That's why, like, I'm so calm right now of these drones, because I know what's going on, and not just that, is because I know where I'm at spiritually is not even of this plane of existence. Um, and they cannot shake me or move me with my peace, my inner peace. Um, yes, that is why we're here. I truly believe we're here, um, to, and you don't, you, there's very few people that will love you without agenda. Okay, very few people that will love you without an agenda. Most people, um, their definition of love is, okay, you have to do this for me, or you have to do that for me, or you have to do that. We, I truly, what I get is that we worry about the wrong things. Okay. And the entrapment of this dimension is to have us in a state of worry, to have us in a state of confusion, to have us in a state of chaos. Okay. Because when they have us in a state of confusion, a state of chaos, a state of fear, it's hard for us to balance that love energy out, because we're always in that state of fear, chaos, and confusion. But then when we're in that state of love, um, that love frequency, which a lot of us is in that state of love frequency a lot, they don't want us in that state. Okay? They want us in that state of confusion and chaos and fear. Yeah, I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to enlighten people. That's why I started my channel. Um, and share my gifts with others, because that's what true healers are. True healers share their gifts. And what I mean by share their gifts is they help others. That is a true healer. And we have a lot of fake healers out here trying to exploit people and take their money from them and tell them lies like they're cursed, or they'll say you're cursed, or all kinds of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff, you guys. And a lot of it is bullshit. Yes, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Because they know once they can divide us, they can try to conquer us, but they can never conquer us. Okay? Never. Because a lot of us here are here at this time for a reason. And they know that. That's why they have these drones flying around. Okay? To have people in a state of fear and a state of confusion. But we can't let them allow that to happen. Okay? Um, so remember that, you guys. Okay? Always remember that the realm that we're on, this is why they're messing with us, because we are raising our vibration. Okay, not just raising our vibration, we are aware of what's going on. Okay, consciously, unconsciously, and subconsciously. And this is what's scaring them. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to stop us from telling our truth. They're going to take certain outlets down. They're going to try to block, manipulate, like they always do. Okay, this is what they do. But it's not going to work. Yes, that is why we're here. And when we cross, we look back and we say, wow, all these lies, all these deceptions, and all this stuff that they have fear monger, okay, us to believing is not even the truth. Okay? And you'll hear people say that in their death experiences. Because I remember when I stepped out of my body many times, it was calm, it was peaceful, it was loving. It was nothing like chaos, confusion, and all this other stuff that's going on. That's why I said they have to deceive us and lie to us, because if we knew the truth, we would not be in a state of fear. Okay? And everything's not going to be perfect, but we're not going to be in a state of fear or chaos or confusion. Okay? What? Storm says yes. It's not on me, it's on me. Yeah, and I want to say something, you guys. For you, a lot of you guys that go into African spirituality, not just African spirituality. I noticed this in the African spirituality communities when I talk about Santeria, voodoo, and hoodoo. People there, we have a lot of fake people in these communities, and they thrive off of our trauma. Okay, so they'll say you have to do this certain ritual or this certain ceremonies. First of all, if you come from a family that are healers, they already do certain ceremonies and they don't charge you for those ceremonies. Okay. So, but if you come from if you come and you don't know about ceremonies that your family used to do and stuff like that, and I hate when Caucasian, and I want to say this, and I have nothing against my Caucasian viewers, but when it's anything of African or Black people, they want to say it's evil. It's not true. It's not true, because you got to understand, we all are one, yes, but we're not seen as one. So when a white woman says that, and that really pisses me off, because I see a lot of healers. I'm talking about true healers, um, in the African American community. I'm talking about true healers, like African women, okay, and African men, but especially the African women are the most strongest women I've ever came across. I came out of a womb of an African woman, okay. They're the most strongest healers that I've ever came across. Ever came across. So don't sit here and tell me that I see the reason they don't want you to connect to your roots is because everything lies in your roots. All the information, all the answers lie in your roots. Okay? Lies in your bloodline. And once you understand that and you get the answers to what you're seeking, then you will know the truth. So when they say it's evil because they don't understand it. And they won't understand it because they never experienced what we have experienced. Okay? So they can't say it's evil. It's just that it's different from what they ever seen. Just like if you go to Black church and people are singing and dancing and carrying on, the praises is a little bit different, but it's nothing evil about it. It's just the way they praise is different, and they can't understand that because they're not used to that. Okay, they're used to going to church, some churches, and they're used to it being so quiet, and they're not used to people crying and getting saved or just letting it all out, things they've been holding on for so long. I mean, and they don't know what to do because they're not used to seeing that. But that's what we're used to seeing. Okay, even in our own families. uh so when we do things, they always put a label on us. Okay? But also I noticed too, and if we look at it the other way, we need to stop carrying around this hurt, this victim mentality, this trauma. We have to let it go, because Black women, African women are the most strongest women um, that walk this plane of existence. Okay, the strongest. And this is why a lot of times they downplay a black woman because they know the strength of a black woman. She is Mother Earth. She is Earth Mother. Okay. And I hate when um, they say it's evil. What we do is evil. How is it evil? Because they don't know. They never walked in our shoes, so they can't really talk about um, the way we walk. Okay, our walk is different from their walk. Okay, but we are all one. Yes, a lot of people are playing victim out here. Once we take our strength back and we stop playing victim, ooh, game over. Game over. Yes, people fear what they don't understand. Yeah, so there was a psychic, she came on yesterday and she was talking about black people and she was saying like how um they're into voodoo, hoodoo, and hoodoo. My grandma, my black grandmother, okay, that was medicine. So you're talking about my grandma, my nanny. You understand what I'm saying? So I have a problem with that. Because she was a true healer. She knew how to use plants, all that. So it's they just don't understand. And it's not evil. Yes, the evil energies always give the strongest soldiers a hard time. The reason why they give us a hard time, and we also, not that we also have a hard time, um, is because of the energy that we have and the weight we have. They know that we have weight and they know we have energy. Okay. And they know that the weight we carry is bigger than the weight they carry. Okay. What I mean by weight is we have more knowledge and more wisdom, and they can never have that. They have to manipulate energy, manipulate and confuse because they have no wisdom and knowledge. So it's the reverse. That's why they try to keep you in a state of fear because they have to manipulate the energy. We don't have to manipulate the energy. We come in, we are the energy. Somebody says, "What about if you're dating someone that thinks it's evil or think you're explaining now?" There's a lot of times. There's a couple that I read for, and his girlfriend at first was like, she was scared. She was like, oh, this is because she was raised in the Baptist church, and he was just spiritual. So he called me up and he was like, "Can you do a reading for me?" And I said, "Yeah, I can do a reading for you." And then he talked to his girlfriend about it, and she was like, "Wow," because she was like, "I always believed in Yeshua, Jesus," and she was like, "We always were told like this is evil," and then she started getting reads from me. um, but these are some healthy conversations you're gonna have to have with your partner. I mean, and some people like religion will keep you confined, okay, on your spiritual path. Everybody is on their own spiritual path, but as far as me and my experience with religion always kept me confined, okay? Because when you're in religion, you are like only taught. It's like a cult. You're taught to read the Bible, which is not bad. The Bible has a lot of information in it. Okay. I have a Bible right here. Okay. Um, and this has every book in it. Okay, the Ethiopian Bible. Okay, if you want a Bible, get the Ethiopian Bible. Has never been added. Nothing has been added, and nothing has been subtracted from this Bible. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Um, some people are just scared of the unknown. Some people are not very spiritual. You may be more spiritual than the person that you're seeing, um, and that's okay. Okay. And that happens in a lot of relationships where one person will be very spiritual and then one person will be real religious. And they've been taught all their life that if they if they fade away from that religion, that they're living in sin. And that's okay. That's a conversation you're going to have with your significant other. Um, and that's the problem with me dating. This is why I'm not dating because I'm very spiritual. And I'm not in a religion. I'm not in a cult. I'm not in a religion. I'm just I'm a spiritual person on my spiritual journey. And I find information in everything. And I'm not confined by a title, okay? Because religion is a title. But I feel like when you are truly on this spiritual journey and you have to look past the religion aspect of it, because religion keeps you confined in a certain way of just believing where you can only go so far in your spiritual journey. And I feel like this is why they have all these religions out here because it's to keep you confined and not really know the truth. Because the reason why I say that is because, okay, so say like, okay, I'm trying to use an example so on my spiritual journey, so I'm gonna use my experience. I've been to many churches, you guys. I've been to Baptist churches, I've been to Pentecostal churches, I've been to Catholic churches, I've been to Orthodox churches. On my spiritual journey, my last church that I was, and I'm still part of the church, is Coptic Orthodox, which means Egyptian Orthodox, or if you want to say Ethiopian Orthodox. Okay, so, um, but I felt like it took me to a certain point in my spirituality because I was already a seer. I could see as far as being a psychic, and it limited my abilities. Um, but it was good for me to learn as far as the biblical text, because the biblical text, there's different things that were, see, when you have, my dad always said that, and my dad was right. You never add, you never take out. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, and there's so many altering going on, so many things are taken out. That's why the Vatican has all this hidden stuff in Rome, because if we all knew the truth about these star ancestors and all this other stuff, it would scare a lot of people. Okay, and some people are comfortable in just going to the church, and in that space. For me, on my spiritual journey, I had to go past that. Okay, I had to go past it. Somebody says spiritual journey. That don't sound right, lady. Whatever you want to believe in, um, you can believe in. So if I'm not saying that the divine source is not real, I'm not saying that at all. But I don't feel like that I have to go to a pastor, okay, to get that information, which I can get that information myself. And I'm not kissing the pastor's hand. I'm not bowing down to a man that walks this earth. Okay. Um, Somebody says, I've studied and I've been in so many types of churches, and then I went solo. I take bits that I like and leave the ones I don't. I believe morally you do good by people. Yes, you do. Somebody also says spiritual journey. That don't sound right, lady. Well, that's why we have to have these conversations. If you don't believe what I'm saying, or this is my story. So whatever your story is your story, but this is my I'm just telling you my story. Okay. My spiritual journey. And I was raised, like a lot of you guys know, I was raised. What spiritual journey are you talking about, though? They have people going on my page. Yeah, his name wasn't Jesus. If you're talking about Jesus, his name wasn't Jesus. The J was never used in Hebrew. J was never used in Aramaic, was never used in Hebrew. I went to a Coptic Orthodox church and they spoke Aramaic. They spoke Arabic and they spoke English. Aramaic is what Yeshua would have spoken if he was still alive today. Okay. And yes, Yeshua. There was no J's. Yeshua, Yeshua. There was no J's. Yeah, so some people know him as Jesus, so they say Jesus. But his name wasn't Jesus. That's just even like the Lord's Prayer. They teach us the Lord's Prayer, and it's so interesting that when I went to when I was in the Orthodox church, because the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible has every book in that Bible. They've never touched that Bible. Okay. So you know how we say the Lord's Prayer, right? So it's our Father, which art in heaven, right? Hallowed be thy name. We say hallowed be thy name. So when we say our Father, which art in heaven, is hallowed be thy Jennifer, hallowed be thy Graham, hallowed be thy Joe, hallowed be thy Isaiah. It's your name. It's not hallowed be thy name. When he says hallowed be thy name, it's your actual name. So it's our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy Jennifer, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as they forgive us as we trespass against them. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever. Amen. Yes, a lot of people know his name as Jesus, but that's the J was never there. That's why you have all these rabbis now coming out telling us this hidden knowledge that they always knew. Okay. And when I was doing readings, I was led to the Kabbalah and Torah, and I never read the Kabbalah and Torah a day in my life. Okay, never. So it's hallowed be thy name, is your name. Your name. That's what it's hallowed be thy name. And there's still people that walk this earth that still speak that language. I heard in church every day when I went to church, in an Orthodox church. Yeah, my faith is never in people. My faith is in Yeshua and the divine source. That's where my faith is. Not in the people, because religion, when you go to churches, the last time I went, they were kissing the preacher's hand, and I'm just like, I'm not kissing no man's hand, because it's like I'm bowing down to a person that is human just like I am. Okay, I'm not bowing down to these false people. Okay. I'm not wavering. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Yeah, people were kissing his hand, and I'm just like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Could not believe it. And in that church, I'll never forget it. That day, I seen, you know how they talk about that gold dust? I seen it. Angels appear in front of me, you guys, in the church. Me and the lady was praying. It was me and one other lady. I mean, we got on our knees in that church that day, and we were praying, and you can tell she was truly had the Holy Spirit in her. Okay, just like I had the Holy Spirit in me. Okay, and that's why people get discernment. Okay, so when we were praying, angel dust appeared in front of me, you guys. Angel dust looked like gold. And I'll never forget it. I looked at it and I wanted to tell the people that was sitting beside me, like, do you see these angels? But I didn't know how they were going to react. So I didn't say nothing. Yes, it is a ritual when you're kissing the preacher's hand. It's a ritual. That's why I don't do it. And then my thing is, why do we have to, and this is another thing, and I've always questioned this even as a child. You know how we do like we sit the body and the blood. Um, why are we eating the body of Christ? Can somebody answer that for me? That's a humiliation ritual on him to eat the body. The body's the bread, okay? The and then we're drinking the blood. Like, why are we even doing that? I've always questioned that. I mean, I got kicked out of yes, communion. I got kicked out of Catholic school when I was young because I always questioned that with the nuns. Why am I drinking the blood of Christ and eating the bread? Because to me, it's like you're humiliating. He is. Oh my goodness, I can go on and on. Yes, the bread. Why do you think they give you the bread in communion? They say it's the body, right? Yes, the wine and the bread when you do communion. They say the body. I'm not eating his body. Why would I want to eat his body? It's a ritual. All churches do rituals. The angel dust. What do you mean? The angel dust. What I seen before I seen the angels was it just it would look like gold dust, literally above me. I'll never forget it. And I seen angels. It looked like dust, like speckles of gold. You know how you see gold and it looks like the like gold, but it wasn't gold. It was like the speckles of like angel dust or gold dust. That's what I seen. Okay, above me and all in the church. Yes, they were kissing the preacher's hand. They were going up. They were doing communion, and I didn't kiss his hand, and he just gave me this evil look, and I've never been back. But there's other churches out here if I choose to go back, because I am a member of Orthodox. The Coptic Orthodox. Egyptian just means Egyptian. Yes, like glitter gold. Yes, that's what I seen. It looked like glitter and gold. Yes, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I could not believe what I was seeing, and there was a calmness in that church. And oh, yes, it was very. It was a very beautiful experience that I experienced, and I had a lot of experiences that were beautiful, and then I had a lot of experiences that weren't so beautiful. Yeah, there is people walking around here that have wings. You just can't see their wings. And you might not even know they're an angelic being. Okay. How I know is the presence of them are so, it's so calming, so loving. It's something you would never experience. Um, so calming, so loving. The energy. I wouldn't say angels are big. Like, okay, so well, you know how they tell us a story of the falling angels and how we're the descendants of the falling angels? It's true. Okay. Um, and over time, our genetics have changed. So, is there giants still here? Yes. We see them all the time. There's giants. Okay. There's still people that their genes are still strong from that time of when there was giants here. There's some of them are in the NBA. um, Somebody said his word bred in him. Yeah. Am I buffering you guys? Yes, every church they go to, they have certain kind of things in the churches, certain kind of rules and regulations. I just feel like for me, I feel like when I am, how can I say this? When I am going straight to source, straight to Yeshua, um, my prayers are straight to him. Um, and I don't feel like, I feel like the way we look at religion is wrong. And when we cross, we truly see that, because I remember when my dad was still alive, and my dad was a holy man, truly a holy man. Never wavered with his faith. People were thinking my dad was crazy the way he was talking. But my dad was really, really strong and really rooted in his faith. Um, he stopped celebrating holidays. Um, and I understand now why he did it, because he understood that these holidays are man made holidays. And he didn't want to live a lie. Um, it doesn't matter what religion you are. Okay, you can be any religion. I respect everybody's religion. It doesn't matter what religion you are. I respect everybody's religion. Um, and I just feel like that people should not be forced um, to confine to just religion. Okay, because everybody's on their own spiritual journey. Okay, it's buffering. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to get on here to talk about this drone thing. And this, we obviously know this is the government doing it. We obviously know that they're going to do these holograms where we're going to see, which that's what we're seeing, and we're also going to see the holograms where the sky is going to open and we're going to think it's going to be the rapture. Okay, and this is what they're going to do. Okay, and they're also doing this because they know once Trump gets in office, Trump is going to release all these classified files. Okay, that is what is going to happen. And things that were hidden as far as information, is going to be available to everybody. Okay, you guys. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. To all my new viewers, I welcome you here. I thank you guys for joining me. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay safe, you guys. Stay safe. Trust your intuition and continue to pray. Okay. And call on your angels, call on your ancestors, and go straight to source, the divine source. Some of you guys call him Jesus. I call him Yeshua. Okay. Um, and never waver with your beliefs or your faith, and be true to yourself. Okay. Be authentic. Don't be fake. Okay. Walk, speak your truth, walk in your truth, and live in your truth. Okay, you guys. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. All right. Love you guys. I truly love you guys. And I'm so glad you guys are on my channel. Nice to meet you too, Graham. Yeah, you guys can watch my videos. Yes, and stay safe and don't be of this world where this distraction is going on, okay? Because that's what they want to keep you in confusion. Do not let them get that part of you. Okay, you guys? So like I said, live in your truth, speak your truth, and don't pay attention to these distractions. Okay? Give that love language out. You know, pour that love, okay? Because we know what's going on. We're aware of what's going on, okay? And this is a part of their agenda to censor a lot of us, control the narrative, and they cannot control the narrative because at the end of the day, they never were in control and never will be in control. Okay, you guys. All right, love you guys. Bye.